Now, nice thing about basically finding all these, like, scouts and stuff out here is that, like, I'm slowly building up my, like, my energy, I guess, but also, possibly getting, like, parts and stuff to, like, get better. There's probably nothing left in this plant, so two times, basically grab all the stuff it's got, move on. Let's get this stuff. Now, note I could be converting like the uranium right here, but I'm actually holding off on it because I can actually use it to make special ammo down the road. And if basically I need ammo, then like I want to basically have uranium basically make it, right? So, oh come on, hit this guy already. You can see like when you have like bad accuracy, it sucks. There we go, grab that there. There's our short range scanner, don't really care about it, so let's just salvage it. That's when I'm gonna start like salvaging this stuff to make like parts and stuff. So we'll start doing that to make some like extra parts to do stuff with later on. That's the other good thing about fighting is like weak guys like get their parts like make better stuff when I better get converted for it. Fire. Just gonna grab this stuff here. And this is what like a potentially successful run basically looks like starting out. You basically have like some good gear basically to like keep you alive, long enough to actually do something. Okay, there's our ship, so we'll basically close in on it. There we go, Mark III scanner. Eventually we'll find it. Now I will note that the thing about this scanner here is that like if I put this one on, even though it's gonna kill my range base to see stuff, I'm gonna basically have like a nice like ability to see stuff running around. Like I'll basically like you can see like these exclamation marks down here. Those are basically like these are like objects in space that you're moving around, like ships perhaps, or are basically like items that are like different in space. Over here we got basically in our probe. We can see like close on this guy here. Boom, kill him. This will make life so much easier basically to do for like a little bit. And basically like fight the ships basically want to find basically, so we can find him and kill him, so to speak. There's my shield a little bit, but whatever. Boom! There's a blocking medium shield. We're gonna basically avoid that because basically blocks my own like weapons and stuff, so whatever. So let's make that into parts. Make some missiles. Yeah, these guys are still down here, right? So we'll close in on what this guy is right here. It's a fighter or a scout rider. We'll just grab his stuff. And now this object is basically not moving, so it's probably just like a drifting object in space. And it looks like it's basically a new weapon, so let's pick it up. A compact mine laser. So we basically found our compact mine laser without like having to build one, so that's nice. I can recycle the old one that basically I had before if I want to. Because I basically don't really need it right now. So we can recycle this, we can recycle that. I like to have even amounts of like spare parts, so we'll basically look for even parts if I get the chance to. There's something basically over here, but Really, at this point, I should just be pushing on, so... Oh yeah, by the way, note this guy, we can actually see like his outline because we can actually tell it's a probe. We've already seen him before, so we know it's a probe right here. There we go, we killed the probe. We grabbed the hydrogen right there. There we go. That guy over here is going into the corner, I guess, but you know, well, let's just shoot him down. Great, he's coming this way, so we'll catch him. Our probe. There we go, it's a 15 missiles. Yeah, sometimes I don't know by like these. If you're like browsing this from like a certain angle, the items will actually like show up like this. So it's like something I'll watch out for. Like you'll kill an enemy and like you'll hit grab like there's something there, but technically like there is stuff there. It's just not showing up just yet. I'll probably throw that out, but whatever. I'm tempted to go back to Sector 1 basically to get some more energy because why not? We'll get more energy, like, to keep going on. I mean, I never, like, really found anything in this sector, right? So, we can basically look around and basically find what we can now. All the planets basically, like, sort of like, missed, but whatever. Let's go here. There's a plant. Put this here. Just fire at the plant here a few times. There we go. There's some energy. Or like, soon to be energy. I'm not going to complain about that. Now, no probably on this first level is probably like only going to be like, probes for the most part from these guys, so I can more or less like climb around, not like, really care about these like, little exclamation marks floating around. No problem, I do have a Mark III like scanner, so if I actually look at this stuff now, we actually can see like, stuff like this here. So, competition. We can see it's got 12 valuables in it. It's got drop chance of like, 0.35% like, of each item. And the life scan basically says it's not colonized. So, some very good information basically you can find in here with like, our scanner right now. So our transponder, like, short range scanner basically lets us like, it's got a level of 3, basically can detect like small objects, got like a race of 4. So, very powerful like scanner basically like got right now for like, using stuff like, this type of stuff with. Short range is bad, but I mean, you can deal with it, so to speak. The boom. This first shock basically got 5 of like the 12 items here. 6. There's like, 10. And it's basically 2 more right here. Now I want to know, but like, as you could go along, it's basically diminishing returns, basically like getting stuff here, but when we basically have like, 35%, with like the mileage is going to be like a, like, a half percent basically, or like, a 0.5 basically, like, total basically get stuff, so. There we go, we milked basically for everything it was worth it here at sector. Let's grab this stuff. This looks to be just a stationary item right here in space, so. Alright, this might have like a less chance basically getting stuff, but we'll take like one more shot here. Okay, we still got 2 items there, so awesome. Now I want to buy this compact mine lister. It can be used to fire stuff, but it's got like so little damage anyways, so it's not gonna like really do anything. So let's put this on instead. I'll kill stuff with like this thing here. There's just a regular shield missile launcher right there, so nothing special about it, but whatever, it's there. There's the sun. Wow. So many misses. There's some hydrogen, that's nice. Couple of probes here. Stop missing! No more missiles to shoot. We actually ran out of missiles there, so... he's basically gone away, that guy, but whatever. It's like, you know, craft some missiles here. We got some hydrogen basically to recycle, so let's recycle it. There we go, we kill this guy. He had basically a Mark II short range scanner. This is like the first level, by the way, so like, you know, there is possibility you can like get like the scanners you need from the probes. And they help like you so much basically to do stuff. I don't know if these guys can drop long range scanners, but you know, this game in Mark III would be like this awesome, so to speak, so. You can definitely get some good stuff from these, like, you know, things here. Oh, there's a scout. There's a weapon. I'm going wide! There we go, we killed him. Ooh! Emergency warp! So I know the emergency warp is really nice to basically find, because basically it's like, you know, a teleport item. And we got ourselves an HD missile launcher right there. Basically you can use this emergency warp basically to like, you know, escape from battle, so... You use this basically, it costs you 3,000 energy, but basically like teleports you randomly into space. So you basically can like avoid like enemies that way. It's not guaranteed to help you like, you know, get away, but you know, it helps a lot, you know, if you're like in a dire strait, so to speak. Nope, but we actually got access to like this HD missile launcher, so this thing is basically like, you know, designed basically to do like damage to like, you know, hull. So basically, you know, less shield damage but more hull damage from this like type of missile. Not bad thing to basically find. Let's disassemble some stuff here. We'll disassemble this, disassemble that. We can get rid of this for a few more parts. There we go, that's my even number. Then we'll recycle some, like, you know, hydrogen here. Some oxygen get recycled. Actually, like, you know, not 16 at the moment. It is still possible that, like, you know, fire can, like, you know, climb up on me, so... I do have to be careful of, like, you know, stuff basically closing in and killing me, like, you know, like this guy here. Now, I actually don't have the missiles obviously to fight this guy, so we'll have to craft here, like, you know, a couple missiles. So let's kill this guy. He had another, like, you know, ooh, a torpedo launcher. Now, I want to point out in this game, torpedo launchers are very messy, like, you know, weapons. They basically have, like, you know, a fairly, like, you know, low speed, but they have, like, a high amount of damage to these things, so they're, like, really nice to make use of. I consider, like, the torpedo launcher in this game to be, like, overpowered for the most part, but, you know, we're gonna basically avoid them for now, I think. So, we'll disassemble that one, get some more spare parts for later. Excuse me. Alright, well. Got ourselves some energy right there. Now, not by like these energy singers up here. It's an unknown object. I have no idea what it is, but I just know there's something up there. And again, no information available. I know those are basic planets, but that's all I basically know about them. But we can actually look at planets like you've already found to basically see if they have stuff, so this one still has some stuff to mine, so let's just go back to it and mine it. Because, you know, get nice goodies from it. Grab all the goodies. All of them at once, apparently. Is this a probe? That is a probe, but you know, we still want to be very careful because it's possible we'll run into scouts and stuff. Whoop, he's running away. There we go, we kill this guy. Grab the hydrogen from him. Get down to the next plant. Nice, we found our converter. This is one basically right there, but it's fine. This one has access to, ooh, look at that, there's an EM laser turret over here. So I will note, by the way, there's like electromagnetic weapons in this game. And these basically do like the reverse of like the hull one, but you know, high explosives basically is for like hulls, but like, you know, electromagnetic is basically for like shields. You can basically melt shields with like you know, these type of weapons. So very nice. I was just like, you know, do some like, you know, matter conversion here was like melt this, we'll melt these. There we go. Currently I got 14 spare parts, so I'm like not really needing spare parts right now, so we'll turn that into energy as well. Grab some missiles from that stuff. Yes, grab some like, you know, energy from like this planet right here. Now, I will note, by the way, if it's got like a very low drop chance like this, it's probably about time I said to think like, you know, moving on is like a good idea. So we'll probably move on from like this planet here. What's over here, I wonder? Just a probe, nothing special. It's getting away! Yeah, there's some like, you know, stuff to pick up right there. Even though like it wasn't zoomed in enough to see it, I guess. Alright, here's a scout. Let's just like close in this guy. There's another like torpedo launcher that's overloaded, so basically like, you know, if you look at this overloaded torpedo launcher, you'll basically see that like, you know, it has a very high like, you know, energy cost, but you know, all the air stuff basically does is better, so lots of damage from it, lots of like, you know, speed. On the by the way, for like the torpedo launchers, basically the main overload is actually a bad thing, because basically you get like such like, you know, a nice bang for like, you know, limited buck basically for it. So it's like these are like the best weapons to be overloaded basically for what they basically do. Compared to like my other weapons, by the way, this has got like, you know, a bit lower speed basically than like an efficient missile launcher here, but you know, I'm actually tempted to basically throw this off basically in the future, so I might actually like waste all my missiles and then start using the torpedo launcher here. So let's keep this one here for a little bit. And again, this is like the first level. We found like something good basically off one of the enemies, so you'll find stuff in the first sector if you're lucky. Alright, we're not gonna worry about that like one item, so let's just grab what's here. Let's convert this stuff, so boom. It actually went way over 20,000 there, but that's fine. I'm not by the way, basically like nothing really stopping you from like going over 20,000 like you currently. There's like, you know, no hard limit basically in this game, but whatever. Grab the hydrogen from that guy and move on. Whoop. There's an arrow like, you know, scout up here, or probe. Whoops, didn't mean to move there, but whatever. That's probably another probe up here, so we're not gonna worry about it. I forget, where was the way out? It's basically over there, so I'll go to this planet, that planet, and then we'll probably like, you know, start moving toward like the wormhole to like level 3, so we'll actually show off like the more powerful stuff that will basically come. You know, I might start stockpiling these energy items at this point, because I actually have like, you know, an abundance of energy basically to do stuff with, so I'm not really concerned about running out of energy for the moment. Let's mount this. And it's moving down toward me, so let's just, like, you know, intercept if we can. There's a probe. One hit. 2 hits. There's some hydrogen. I'm good about picking that up. Mount. Five items so far. I still got like, at least 3 items there, but you know, with such a low chance, like, you know, it's probably not worth it basically to keep going after it, so let's leave it alone. And let's just intercept this guy over here. Ooh. I'm not sure if you noticed this, but it's basically a scanner over here, like, you know, saying like there's like an anomaly. Anomalies basically cause like, you know, issues to you, so you can step into them and basically like, do something to you. So basically, like, you know, it's going to corrupt some of my engines, so basically move at like, you know, half speed. So yeah, our warp threads are corrupt. Our engine move at half speed. There we go. We're back online. But you have to watch out for deep buffs basically from like those things. They evade my shots. Let's build our torpedo. Boom. Dead. Alright, so that's basically it for my missiles, so let's put this thing on. We'll basically test off like the torpedoes for a little bit. Now, no problem compared to like the missiles. The torpedoes basically like, you know, take longer basically to build, and like they're like, you know, more costly to build, but you know, they're not that much like, you know, more powerful or like, you know, expensive basically to build. So let's get those and let's like move on to like the next sectors. There we go, FDL. And is there anything around me? I think I may have actually killed everything on this sector here, so we can just get out of here, I think. Go find something in the next sector basically to fight. And yeah, you can see like all the like, blue exclamation marks. Those are all like, you know, ships and items basically floating around in space. Ooh, I can actually see this guy. So we actually already ran into a scout over there. There's a probe. Let's fire off a weapon at it. Now I want to put the overload missile launcher or torpedo launcher. This is basically an area effect weapon, so you basically can fire it at like, you know, a square next to an enemy. It'll basically hit him. And God, look at all the damage that he did. One shot killed it, basically right there. Let's just get those. I'm gonna go after the scout here. So this scout, for example, I'm actually in range of it, or I will be in range of it in a moment. Ooh, this guy's got lasers. See, I don't know if these guys basically have like different like weapons as you go along, but whatever. This guy's got lasers, so we can basically fire right here, basically hit this guy. And you know, like see, it does like a massive explosion, basically hit him. So torpedoes are very overpowered this game because basically you got the AOE and it can hit multiple ships. Now let's see what direction this guy basically comes to get to me, because I want to know, by the way, when you basically see that these guys have lasers, it means that there's like, you know, a possibility to have like your missiles or lasers basically fire at you, so but like, you know, they basically alter between like missiles and lasers as standard equipment, so he's either gonna fire lasers and missiles at me when he basically gets close to me, so we'll see like, you know, his power what he basically does. So if he basically moves up this way, he's got lasers, he moves like directly at me, he's got like missiles. That's what he's basically gonna do. And he's moving this way, so he's got lasers, this guy. So let's just fire a weapon right here. The thing about lasers is that they have like a debuff where they have to be fired in straight lines. So if you can have like a multi, like, you know, AoE type of thing, like a torpedo launcher is just like, you know, just gonna destroy it. And nice, there's a skull hull relic, so we'll pick that up for sure. And we'll fire basically at this guy. I'm actually carrying too much at this point because, like, you know, I'm carrying a lot of stuff basically right here, so whatever. Let's just go in here. We're gonna just, like, you know, let's see here. I don't need a weapons probably scare anymore. We don't need this remote Dow hack, so it's like, you know, craft those into like the energy. I don't know, basically, like, it's really the scout. Basically, it's like, you know, bury me right now with like, you know, weight and stuff, but whatever. I still want to like carry this around for like, you know, crafting this stuff, so let's do that a little bit. I see like these dots down here, so I sort of worry about them, but whatever. Let's just like, you know, craft a little bit more option here. A bit more. That's a bomber, by the way. Bombers can also have torpedoes, by the way, so you have to watch out for that, but you know, we're gonna assume he's gonna have EMP for like this little bit here. And by the way, you can't miss with the AoE, so you have to watch out for that, but whatever. Boom. Now I want to know, by the way, if you're basically like, you know, on top of you like this, you can't actually hit these guys, so that's the only bad thing about torpedoes, but you know, when you go like this, make it basically hit him at range like this. When he basically, like, you know, moves away. Never would kill that guy. He dropped a firewall. And we're probably just going to convert that basically into energy, so let's do that. So let's grab this over here. With so many like enemies around, it's gonna like go after me, I think, right now. So let's just find everything that's near me and kill it, so to speak. There's that die. Boom, boom, boom. Hunt them all down. I'm carrying too much cargo again, but whatever. You know, I don't really need this missile launcher anymore, so let's just get rid of it. And like, I'll probably like, you know, not worry about it anymore. There's an item right there, apparently. Because it's not moving at all. There's a scout. He's got lasers, obviously, because if he's fired a laser at me. There's another item right there. There's a sun and a probe. Another probe. There's a scout. Yeah, so it gets really fun when you have like torpedoes, because like, you can go like nuts, basically blow them up. He's got missiles, but whatever. There he goes. We need a little bit of energy, I think, so there we go. Pick this stuff up. I'm gonna chase this guy down over here. It's our probe. It's a probe relic from him, but whatever, it's fine. Let's get rid of the probe relic. By the way, your torpedo also like triggers like this type of thing at like, you know, ring, so hooray! I still got stuff from the plant. More or less got all the stuff from the plant. I'll just go pick up all the stuff basically I've been dropping here, so collect. There's some hydrogen I collected. There's a shielded EMP. By the way, I looked at like you can get like better like, you know, weapons of like all types for the most part. So this one is basically like, you know, an improved version of like the last one. Other places it has like a better chance of knocking you out. Basically, I think it has like, you know, more damage like these like bear ones and stuff like that. It has hacking protection because it's basically shielded. That's what the shield here basically does, hacking protection. This is get rid of this stuff here. A shield long range scanner, nothing really like snaps about that, but whatever, it's there. Let's get rid of that right there. Grab a few missiles for this guy, or torpedoes rather. Come on, get closer. Or die. Doesn't really matter. Alright, well. Here's what I really wanted to find, our skull hull relic, as well as this Marek converter, Mark II, as well as their carving computer, so we got ourselves a really nice hull right there. I'm not by the way because I basically found this second skull I can make a bomber now. So you basically see it's similar size to a scout, but it has more hull, 15 hull as opposed to 13. Moves a little bit slower, but basically has an extra utility slot. So let's craft this. It'll basically cost this much time and energy. Now, tutorial title and boarding. Captain, this is one of our ships. We can board it and transfer equipment. Boardable targets will be marked in white. So yeah, we can basically board this guy now if I want to. Blow up that scout there, basically. Now, nice thing about basically being next to this bomber now, I can use the rest of my energy basically to get into this bomber here. So first things first, let's transfer stuff basically into here. The ring can go in to this thing right here, so transfer it over. Spare parts can go over. This can go over. This can go over. This can go over. Everything can basically go over. We'll find out what the converter basically does here in a moment. We'll put in the converter slot right there. Now, don't worry, I got 2 utility slots. I'm basically gonna drop this over here. And we'll transfer this stuff over there. Now, I still have some energy to basically waste here, so I just want to waste it a little bit, so we're gonna make some torpedoes, I think. There we go. And let's just transfer basically over my scanners basically so you can see stuff here. Nope, already this is grayed out now because I basically can't see it, but whatever. We're just gonna board our new ship here. So all controls are transferred. The ship is ours, Captain. I'm now the pilot of this bomber here. I probably am carrying too much, so but whatever. Be change my piece, take over my other stuff here. So we'll put this basically right here. Get my cargo capacity basically up. Put this right here. Put this right here. And there we go. We got basically a whole lot of stuff basically use of right here. Make sure that's basically on. I don't have my shield on either apparently, so let's put that on. Whoops! I didn't realize that, but this guy's getting really close here, and I don't have my shield's basically up, so we missed. Oh no, my Snazio bomber took a hit. Well, that sort of sucks. Basically, you got a hit on me, but whatever. It's a problem with basically boring you. Have to watch out for stuff happen like that. But let's just grab the stuff here. I'll recycle the bull stuff right here. This stuff right here. Now, note by the way, I do have access to more stuff in my converter now because it's basically Mark II. We can basically get access to bullets and depleted uranium. Basically, this stuff I use uranium basically for, to power up railguns and stuff like that. The repair kit, there's basically the battleship and the frigate basically being built up here now if I want to. I'll need a battleship hull for this guy, but very nice stuff for you guys to build on. Over here, you can basically see the better stuff I can basically make. There's the Overload Medium Shield. There's a Compact Mine Laser like Mark II over here. I'll definitely want to build one of these basically. So let's just build it right now. So we'll craft that. There's the railgun, by the way. Just basically shoots off those like, you know, uranium rounds. So basically like you shoot like depleted uranium with like the railgun here. And by the way, note that it's got like a drop chance, so basically you can like increase your drop chance if you basically like, use like this to kill stuff with it. So lower damage based on this stuff here, but higher chance of like he's basically dropping stuff with them. So this is what the salvage base is all for. You also see like down here it's also like, you know, long range like Mark II basically make. There's like the Mark II like short range scanner. This stuff here is available now. All the nice stuff I basically can build like the like, you know, more powerful stuff here. Increased damage boost at the cost of weapon energy cost and hacking protection like ability. And I will note by the way I want to make a repair kit at some point, but you know, that'll be down like, you know, when you get a converter, so it's gonna be a little bit before you get it, but whatever. I don't need these like, you know, spare parts that really right now, so I might actually like get rid of some of them, but whatever. Let's get rid of stuff here. Note as well, by the way, this converter I'm basically using right now, it has access to like, you know, more like energy capacity when you basically get around to it, so that'll be nice. Like, you know, when it's like, you know, implement like the energy like maximum things. And alright, I think we're basically good to basically keep going. Now I will not, by the way, like your old ship basically is gonna stay here, so it's not like it's gonna go away or anything like that, but you know. Let's see here. This will be a little reckless. Let's go after this, like, you know, guy over here. Whoops. Well, we sort of let this guy get close to me, but whatever. We kill him. And he had a scanner, vulnerability scanner, apparently. I'll note these, like, vulnerability scanners, what they basically do is, like, they, like, you know, make us, like, you have better, like, you know, hacking bullets and stuff. They're, like, utility. So basically, you can exploit this guy's scanner, basically, to, like, you know, blind him, so to speak. Let's get rid of that stuff right there, we don't really need it. And pretty much melted that already. Alright, now at this point, I think it's like a good point place to stop this, like, you know, recording. I gotta go basically do some stuff, but this is actually like, you know, we're actually like have like a successful run basically sort of starting out. And I might be able to like get like somewhere with this run to like show off like what the game's really all about, so y'all are actually like seeing a little bit about what the game's basically all about at this point, but you know, there's a lot more basically like to see, like, you know, forget some battleships and like, you know, other like, you know, alien factions you can basically like, run into, so there will be more. Hope you guys enjoy it and take care.